Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Mindy.
Hey, Jenny.
How are
I'm
you?
Jenny. Well, it's been a long day.
Mm,
I'm a little tired.
yeah.
And then my husband wanted to go for a walk.
Ugh.
Okay. All right.
Well, that'll make you sleep good tonight.
I'm sure that I will, right? I'll
Yeah.
probably just go, oh, I'll be out.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Well, um, let's get on into it. I'm gonna run up and see who else in the chat,
You go ahead. You
and
do that.
we will get started. So Lee's in, and we took out the trash and brought in all the food. Thank you, Lee. I've been grabbing coffee off the virtual snack table all day. Hey, Muttnuts and Billy and Bubbles Crafty Corner. Hey, Henny. Margaret's here. Hey, Margaret. Dawn. Hey, Dawn. Morgana. Banana. Hey, Joe. Joe, I have a question. It says the package was delivered, but I have not seen it. What color is the envelope?
You're getting a package from Joe?
He sent me some drills in
Oh.
the mail.
Oh, I heard about that. You had a
Yeah,
mishap, didn't you?
yeah, I
So
did.
people are sending you drills from around the world? Well, country.
Well, Joe's sending drills,
Gotcha.
but Sue may be sending some, but I'm not sure yet.
I was gonna say Sue was one who told me about it.
Yeah, but I have been watching the mail and I haven't seen anything come in. And I asked Dale if he saw anything come in. It says it was delivered on the 2nd. So that was 5 days ago, and I have not seen it.
Oh.
So, I mean, I went and looked the tracking up and it says it was delivered in or at the mailbox. Well,
Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
don't know. I don't
They
see it.
got lost.
Well, I'm just
Uh-oh.
wondering if he tells me what the package looks like or what color the envelope is or whatever, then I
Did
can
Joel
go.
did Jolie did Jolie get out there?
No, no, no. And
She
we
got a
don't
thing.
need
She's got a thing for them drills. I don't know.
I know, I know, I know.
Sniffed them out.
I know.
Oh boy.
Hey, Sherry. Jeanette. Hey, dear. Hey, Sue. Sue. Tracy's DP World. Hey, Tracy. Welcome, welcome. I have not heard from Joanna. I sent her a message, though, on Instagram, and I have yet to hear back. So, a little bit worried, but she canceled her live today because she took her husband to the hospital or the doctor. Let me not get that messed up.
Right.
Um, and I haven't heard back from her, so it seemed like it was like all out of the blue, like just boom. So made me nervous. Hey Jess. Hey JB. Kel. Hey sweet Kel. You know Kel's a grandmother now.
I know I saw some pictures of a
Oh
cute
my
little baby. I
oh
know. Congratulations, Cal.
yes. Yes. Hey April. Hi Liz. Let's see.
Liz is inspired.
Liz is inspired. Brown file envelope. Okay. Like a big one or is it a small one? What size was it? I haven't seen it. I have not seen it.
Oh,
I need to go back and look and see what day this was delivered, but I got a package from Steph. I got some scoops the other day, but I have not seen a brown
uh-oh.
envelope.
MIA.
Yeah, Billy. Ay. Hey, Berta. Berta says she can spare one drill from Alaska. Hey, Michelle Hunter. Hi. Let me see. Gosh, there's a lot of people in here tonight that I've not seen in forever. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Okay, I think I'm about caught up. I think.
I
Paper
was
size,
just
let me
scrolling
find it.
along as you were saying hi to see who else here. Yeah.
Okay.
No, there's somebody just popping in there. Oh,
Christopher.
Christopher.
Christopher Kalasa.
Ah, Christopher. Christopher. It is Mindy. And Jenny.
So, I would love to know all the goodies from your recent retreat.
Oh, the retreat. It was a
Did you have
long
fun?
it was a long drive. Long drive.
Wow.
Lots of hours sitting in the car. Although, I gotta say, Angie and I, we're in sync with bathroom schedules. You
Mhm.
know,
Mhm.
if one of us needed to stop and go to the bathroom, the other one was right there going, "Okay, I'm ready." Okay, So we got in sync with that, and we stopped a lot. Let me tell you what, these two women, we stopped a lot. Oof. Anyhow, and when they say that retreat there, that Red Boot retreat, is in the middle of nowhere, it's in the middle of nowhere. It really is.
Really?
Yeah. I think we drove 5 or 6 miles after we got off the highway, just out in, you know,
Mhm.
pasture land. Pasture land, yeah. So, and I never left the place. Well, I went for some walks. I went for a couple walks down the road, but other people left, like a group of people there. Okay, so you've been to our retreats, and
Mhm.
we're a lot of diamond painters. Like, I think
Mhm.
almost everybody diamond paints, almost,
Mhm.
right? This one is very heavily cross stitchers
Oh, wow.
and quilters. A lot of people doing quilting. I mean, the location that it's at is actually a quilter's retreat, is what it was kind of set up for.
Okay.
So lots of quilters, lots of cross stitchers. And so a group of ladies, they took off on Saturday afternoon, I think. And they went to, I don't know, some nearby little town somewhere. It took them about 25 minutes to get there,
Mhm.
um, to go to this fabric-y cross stitch store, I guess. So they come back just hooting and hollering and laughing about their crazy times and the crazy driver and the funny things that happened. And, I was like, on Saturday afternoon, I would have gone to a cross stitch store, I think. I just, you know me, I'm go, go, go all the time,
Mhm.
up and moving around. And yeah, I would have taken the trip to the cross stitch store, I think, but it was fun. Um, and like I said, there was a handful of people that diamond painted there,
Yeah.
and just a handful of people I knew, so I didn't know most of the other people.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, it was a totally different group, totally different vibe, just everything, than what I've encountered in the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
was
hey,
it?
Cynthia. So, how long was or how many days was the retreat?
It was from Thursday at like noon until Sunday at noon was when you had to like get out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Wow. Well, who all else was there diamond painter wise?
okay, so people at diamond painting. Well, our row was Kara, me, Angie, and Angie diamond painted a little bit, but she cross stitched and crocheted a lot.
Mhm.
Um, and then way down at the other end of the room was Sue Bell, and then Berta, Tima, Cheryl was there. I don't think I ever saw Cheryl put down any drills on a painting. Cheryl was, she was doing all kinds of other stuff. Yeah, and so I most of the time she didn't even have a painting out. She
Yeah.
was
Well,
doing like sparkler work or whatever. So
Mm.
she
I've
will.
never diamond painted at the retreats.
You don't diamond paint.
Mm-mm.
I
As a
got.
matter of fact, at the last retreat, I forgot my diamond painting at home.
Oh, jeez.
I did.
I think I remember that.
I did. I went and grabbed a little, like, budget-friendly one off of the free table just to
Yeah,
have something to
yeah.
do, and then I think I might have laid down maybe 10 drills.
That's funny.
I don't even know where that kit's at now, but
That's funny.
anyway.
I got a lot done. I actually got like 4.5 or 5, like, release papers of my painting done while I was there. And I crocheted. So, you know me, I go to bed early, I get up early.
Mhm.
So the mornings, there were a few people up when I got up, there was a handful. And I just sit there and I just quietly crochet because that's what I do in the mornings anyhow, is crochet.
Mhm.
So I'd crochet in the mornings. And then when people started getting up, moving around and things like that, I'd, kind of switch over to diamond painting and diamond paint on and off. But I have to get up. I got to get up and move around. I'm not a sit still. And that was the hard thing for me. The difference being at all the other retreats, I planned them. I've been one of the
Mhm.
planners.
Right.
I got things to do. I got
Mhm.
responsibilities and jobs and stuff and people to talk to and all that stuff.
Mhm.
So I'm always quite busy. I mean, I do get to sit and diamond paint, but much
Yeah.
busier. And this was just like, I'm just going to sit here for how many days?
I bet you did sit there. I bet you were like, "Wow, this is what it's like to go to a retreat."
Yeah. So I was like, huh. So I mean, and I got up and I walked up and down the road a few times, walked around outside a few times. I just, and there really wasn't anything to go see.
Yeah.
I met the neighbor, didn't meet the neighbors. I met the cows, there was goats or sheep or something across the street. I don't know.
Aw.
But yeah.
Liz says that would be something she would do is leave her diamond paint at home. I totally did. I did. It was Abigail's. It was Abigail's, oh, what kit was it? I think it was her very first diamond painting that she launched in
Oh,
her on her,
you had it
website.
all packed and ready to go,
I
but
had it packed and ready to go, and I left it laying on the bed because I put my suitcase on the bed as I was packing
yeah.
clothes and stuff, and I was gonna, like, pack that on the top, but I just shut that sucker up and took off.
Left it right there.
I
Somebody
did.
else did that. Somebody else at one of the retreats came without anything. I can't remember who it was or someone else, but
Oh, I
anyhow.
don't know, but I'm excited for the one coming up.
For
We
what?
only have a couple more months left.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. It's crunch time, man. It is
Yeah.
crunch time.
I am so excited.
I know it. So am I. It's
Oh
gonna
my goodness.
be it's gonna be way
Mhm.
different than any of them that we've done, Jenny.
Well, I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited. And, and I've said this a bajillion times, and I'm going to continue to say it. And if anybody is in the chat that has not been to a retreat, that is planning to go to a retreat,
Yeah.
soak it up and enjoy it
Yeah.
because it goes like
Oh,
that.
it does. It goes fast. Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
for sure.
But that's why I don't even sit there and diamond paint because I'm too
You
busy
just sit there and da, 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 da.
fooling around,
Yeah.
checking in with everybody and
Yep, yep,
yeah.
yep, yeah. And at this place, there's like all kinds of things you can do if you wanted to. I mean, in our building where our room is, there's a whole nother area that's like there's concessions, there's a little gift store, there's a mechanical bull. You want to go ride a bull? You can ride the bull. The pool's over there. I mean, there's just lots of things to do around there. So even
I'll
though even though you're out in the middle of nowhere, you're not
yeah.
close to any cities there, but Yeah, we're
So
gonna
wait, the bull is where we're gonna be or where you were just at?
where we're gonna be.
Oh, wow. Who do you bet put money on is gonna get
I
on that
don't know.
bull?
I don't know.
Berta. Berta.
Somebody's gonna ride the bull, right?
Is Berta going to this one?
No.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say Berta would be the one to get on
No.
it.
Right? Yeah, retreats are a lot of fun. If you get the
Mhm.
chance to go to one, you should go. I'm telling you, they're fun.
They are fun. They
Yep.
are fun.
Yep.
For sure.
So, yeah, like I said, it's crunch time. We got a couple open spots we got to fill. So,
Mm.
we're working on filling some spots here, and we got to fill them up really quick because April 1st is coming. April 1st is, I mean, that's it. We're done. Whoever signed up on April 1st is it, and that's it. I mean,
So what do you mean there's a couple of spots that there's nobody on the wait list?
well, we got a couple people on the wait list, but it's been okay. Here's the interesting thing: we go through that wait list like nobody's business, like boom, 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 right?
Mhm.
And you get to people who are on the wait list, and I mean, I've had I don't know, 7, 8, 10, 12, I don't maybe 12 people that it gets to them on the wait list, and they're just like, no, can't go, or no, sorry, can't make it, or whatever.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So you go right through the wait list pretty quickly. So
The retreat coming up in May is Michigan, right?
yep, it's in Michigan.
Michigan
Yep.
in May. Like,
It's up by Silver Lake. There's past Muskegon. If you know where Muskegon's at, it's past that. It's
mm,
over by Lake Michigan. So I just said, I need to go places and do things. So I think probably Saturday. I know some of us, we're planning on going. We're going to go. We're heading over to the lake. We're going to go to the
mm,
lake. We're going to go see the lighthouse because that stuff's pretty close. So we're just
mm.
going to take a little trip for the afternoon or something and go see some fun stuff in the area.
Oh,
Takes
while you're at the retreat?
Yeah, it takes about 20 minutes maybe to get over there. So
Oh, I wouldn't mind doing that. That would be pretty
yeah,
cool.
we're gonna go on.
I've never seen a lighthouse in person.
A lot of people have said that. I
I've
know.
never, but we
And this
don't live near
water like that.
like that. No, we have little bitty lakes around
Yeah,
here. I
but
mean,
not
the only bigger water that we have is the Ohio River,
yeah, yeah.
near me.
And you don't need a lighthouse probably on the river.
No, no. And so, yeah, it's like I've never seen one in person.
Yeah,
So,
a lot of people said that. And
mhm,
this is a cool one too because it's a big one. It's a big tall one. It's one of the big tall lighthouses that's close by.
mhm,
It's also one you can climb up in if you want to. You can climb that one. So
yeah.
it's
Wow.
fun. It's right on Lake Michigan, so it's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
Me
Lisa's
too,
back,
Lee.
and you ain't getting me on no bull. I'm full enough
Yeah.
as it is.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's been in a lot of lighthouses.
Mm,
We've tried to see all the lighthouses that we can get to in Michigan, you know, and then as
mhm,
we travel other places, if we hear of one, we'll try to go see it. But
yeah, yeah. Well, the one that you're talking about, is it like your traditional looking lighthouse, or is it
it's just kind of brown, but it's a big, tall brown one.
okay?
I'll see if I can show you a picture. It's called Little Sable. It's called Little Sable, which is weird because it's big. And there's one that's called Big Sable, which is smaller. Go figure, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
It is weird. Yes. So here's just a beautiful picture. This is right on Silver Lake or on the Lake Michigan. I mean,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty.
we did go up in that one. That's one we've been up in.
Mm,
So it's a big, tall one. Don't ask me how many steps there are. There's a lot of steps. Lots of steps.
mm.
There it is from a different angle.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. So that one's close by. So we're going to plan on going over there. See what we can see what we can do. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, that is pretty.
Now, and I told you. Now here's Big Sable. That one's Little Sable. Here's Big Sable, and it's nowhere near as tall, right?
Mm,
It's so fun.
that's
I
pretty
don't
too,
know.
though.
Yeah, I don't know why the shorter one is called Big and the taller one is called Little, but whatever. Anyhow,
I don't
somebody
know.
was crazy when they named them. There
Somebody
must
was
be
just
some reason.
trying to be funny.
Mm,
Lee used to live in New England, so he's used to those.
there's a few over there. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, Lee, a little bit of trivia for you. Do you know who has the most lighthouses of anybody in our country? It's Michigan. We have more lighthouses than any other state or anything. I mean, because, we got all the Great Lakes surrounding us, and there's lighthouses all around everywhere.
Mm, wow. How many have you been to? Because I know that's something you try to,
Goodness,
like, you go to a lot of those.
I'd have to get out the map. We haven't had it out in a few years to count. And there's a
Mhm.
bunch that we can't get to because they're those ones that are out in the middle of the water. And the only way you can get to those is on a boat. So there's a bunch that we can't really see and stuff like that. But
Mm. I
there's
don't
a
know.
bunch.
Berta says we have a lighthouse in my town too, along with a volcano out in the water, mountains all around us. Ooh, I bet that's pretty.
Yeah.
Alaska is beautiful
Oh
anyway.
yeah.
100%. Cynthia Bojack, how are you doing? How are you?
How are you doing? Uh-huh.
Um, do we want to draw?
Yeah, we're gonna draw for a winner, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna do our Palantine grand finale tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So we were like, how are we gonna do this?
Mm-hmm.
So we had 4 weeks worth of people enter in and post in their. We had a lot of people, Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people joined this time. I was really impressed how many people we actually had participate this year.
I was too. I was pretty shocked. It seems like it's grown each year we've done it,
It has,
so
yeah,
that's exciting.
yeah.
But
This one was kicking, man. It did good.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Whenever I was going through and adding people to my little wheel,
right.
I was like, wow, that's a lot of
Yeah,
people.
I know. I just did that yesterday, and I'm sitting here, and I'm like, "Am I done? Am I done? No, I'm not done. There's more. There's more." Yeah.
Um, that's
So,
good.
with that being said, we didn't have like everybody's names like from all 4 weeks, like
Mhm,
written down or in a wheel or anything like
mhm,
that.
mhm,
So I was like, well, Jenny, I got an idea. We can just do this totally, totally randomly, right?
mhm.
And if you post it every week, you're good. You got as much chance to win as anybody else. So I just suggested that we just like do a number picker between 1 and 4, first of all, because we had 4 weeks of entries,
Mhm.
and it will be that week. And we'll go to that week, and then I can go in and count and see how many there are, and we'll just do another number picker thing and see what we get.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Trying to make it easy peasy, right?
I think it sounds great.
Cool.
Lisa's cramped fingers at the finish. Um, Margaret says, "Y'all, I have been in my pajamas since 4:30 Pacific time. It is what it is." Hey, I took a shower and I'm in my pajamas already, so,
Yeah. Well,
um,
I
sh
just wanted I just wanted to get comfortable and take my bra off, and I was like, "Nope, I'm going on Jenny's live. Can't do that." Mm-mm.
Yeah, well, I got out of the shower and I put one on,
And
so
see, right, to go on your live, right? Yep. I was like, dang, okay. All right, I'm bringing up a number wheel. Here's my favorite little number wheel. Do you use the green and yellow one? It's my favorite number wheel. Anyhow,
Oh, I don't know. I just use the random. It's the first one that comes up whenever I search for it.
I gotcha. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pick our week, right? 1 through 4. 1 through 4. Oh, there's my little wheel. Look, I got 1 through 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I have no idea at this point which one had more entries or which one. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't either.
And I mean, I did 2 and you did 2, and I don't know.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's pick us a week first of all. Let's pick us a week.
Pick a week. Pick a week. Pick a week.
I know it makes noise, and then it plays music. Dun, 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 dun. Well, there we go. So
Week one.
week 1, week 1, week 1, week 1. Okay. So
Mm.
let me get into Facebook and find week 1.
Okay, while you do that, Bubbles Crafty Corner says, I sent you a picture of something, Jenny, and is completely fine to share. Just grab a tissue before reading it because it is so true. Okay, let me go look. Hold on just a
4,
second.
3, 1. There's week 1. All right.
Uh, bum, 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 bum. Mm. Oh, that's sweet. Um. Oh, a friend of yours wrote it. That's sweet, Sherry. Yeah, did it look like we were froze? Because I was reading something on my phone and counting. April's like, "What happened?" It froze because I was like this.
I'm counting and Jenny's reading.
Uh,
All right, there were 57 for week 1. I figured that one was going to be pretty high. That was, everybody kind of jumps in at the beginning and they're ready, raring to go. And
mhm.
not everybody comes back and posts every week.
Right, right.
Yeah. Yep. I'm looking up something and Jenny is reading. There you go.
Oh, good luck with that, April.
All right. So there was 57. 57, 57, 57.
57.
Yep, 57. It's funny as I'm sitting here scrolling through these, and I'm like, "Yep, I know that name. I know that name. I know I've typed that name. I typed that name." Wish
I know,
I didn't
right?
type all of them. I only had 45 this last time, so it's a good
I
thing
had
we
50 something both times.
How much?
50 something, or maybe it was 60. Did you ever have a
You
60 person week?
did you do week 1? You started, didn't you, with week 1? That was 57. And then
Okay.
I did week 2 and you did 3, and I don't
Okay, yeah,
remember what my week 2 was. I don't remember.
yeah.
Nope. All right. Well, now let's find our number generator again. Picker wheel.
Picker, picker,
It's
picker.
the picker wheel. Picker wheel. Oh, what are they winning, Jenny? Do they know what they're winning?
Um, I remember the number, but I don't remember the company.
I don't think we said, did we? I don't think we ever said.
Doesn't matter to me.
No, I think we were gonna just like let it be their choice or something, right?
Maybe.
I
Did
think
we?
that's what isn't that what we said? Does anybody remember what we said, people? We said we were gonna do a gift certificate, a gift card, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think didn't we just say to like a diamond painting company of your choice? That I mean, they'd
Yeah.
have to offer gift cards,
Right.
that would
Right.
not all of them offer gift cards, but I think that's what we'd said. The grand
Grand finale
finale
surprise.
surprise. Wee! You are a surprise.
Surprise. Okay.
Some of the best things happen when you just make it up on the fly.
Yeah. True. We don't take things too seriously.
No, uh-uh.
Life's too short for
That's right. And I
being too
mean, this is
serious.
supposed to be fun, right? For
Mhm.
fun. Thank
Mhm.
you, Sherry. I think that's what we said. Just a $50 gift card, gift, whatever, to a company of your choice.
Okay. Yeah.
You just have to make sure that they have gift cards. All right.
True.
Okay. Well, first thing we got to do, we got to pick us a number. You guys are putting a lot of trust in me here, right?
Mhm.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. Mhm. Oh, good. It's a low number. I don't have to
Yeah.
count as far.
Hmm.
So 18 is our number. Okay, 18. Now let's go back to Facebook.
Back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth. You got it. Oh, it's still there. Yay. I'm just all the way at the bottom. Okay, we're scrolling, scrolling, scrolling all the way to the top. You want to count with me?
Mhm.
Amber
Sure.
was number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 is Debbie Sullivan. She was doing a
Yay.
little gnome. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that is
Let's
cute.
see. She chose the gnome in honor of her husband's service to our country. He served in Vietnam in 67 and 68. Nice.
Nice.
So she did the little gnome. So Debbie Sullivan, and I'll write that down. I don't think Debbie Sullivan is here. Is
I
she?
haven't seen a Debbie Sullivan.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
So
Unless
Paul.
they're a different, like, username for YouTube, but congratulations, Debbie
Hey, did
Sullivan.
you hear from your week 3 winner?
No, and I didn't get a chance to post in the thing, but I announced it last week.
Are they
Um,
here?
no, I haven't seen them,
Oh,
but
okay.
I was hoping that someone would, like, go hint to them.
Right.
So, Joyce LeBlanc
Yeah.
Murphy, if
And
you are here.
she goes by Garden Craft, right? I think she's Garden Craft also.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think so. Pretty sure anyhow. So, yes, congratulations, Debbie. So, Debbie, I hope you see this. And you
Yeah.
know what? We might just, like maybe on Monday or something, give everybody till Monday, and we can post your week 3 winner
3. Mhm.
and the grand prize winner. We'll just post it in the Facebook
Yeah.
thing.
Hey, Caden. Good to see you.
Every so often, I get these little notifications that Caden's gone live, and I'm like, Caden, what are you doing?
Oh, on YouTube or Instagram?
I think it's all on Instagram.
Mm.
Hi, Shannon. How you
Hi,
feeling,
Shannon.
Shannon?
Hi,
Poor
Shannon.
Shannon was sick. You know,
Mm.
the thing, you know.
Mm. You know what? I haven't felt great the last couple of days. My nose has been pouring, but
Yeah.
I think it is just this weather back. Like, it's warm.
Oh
The
my
trees are
gosh.
budding.
Well, you know what? I've heard three people, YouTubey people, just in the last week or so, all got COVID. There was
Well,
three that I know.
I'm not thinking mine is that,
I hope
but
not.
no.
Maybe
No.
Jenny has cake. Do you have cake?
Hayden and Morgana have this thing about I had birthday cake for one of the kids or something for I don't even like 2 years ago or something, and somebody said I think Caden said, "Can you share the cake?" And I was like, "I got one piece left, and you and Morgana can split it." And so ever since then,
I got you.
Caden reminds me that I owe him some cake.
That okay. Uh, You could always get his address and mail him some cake, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Shannon had to go to work. Oh, and I'm certain you're not feeling 100% yet. That's got to be
Mm.
rough. Go deal with little children when you don't feel good.
Chillins.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Kayleen's working and lurking. I do have Oreo mousse, Morgana. Yum, yum, yum.
I
Oh
was
my
going to say I passed Kayleen back here when I was counting. I went, oh, there's Kayleen. She was back there. You
mm.
you were before 18, Kayleen. Sorry. Yeah,
Kayleen's like, daggone it.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So what are you working on these days, Jenny?
I am currently working on this one from DAC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
I'm doing this
funny. I
one.
remember you've been working on that for a minute, haven't you?
Mm-mm.
No? You haven't been working
No,
on it
I
for
just
a while?
started this one.
Oh, maybe I saw when you like opened it. That
Maybe.
that might
Yeah.
be what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I just started this one. Well, I was working on my Romy Lerda from Dreamer Designs. It was an Alice in Wonderland one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that Jolie got into my drills. So, um, then I opened this one up to work on in the meantime. So,
Until you get your drill situation sorted out.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
girls and your drill situations. You got a drill situation. Brandy's got a drill situation. So Brandy has the like the large Tic Tac containers, which I love. I
Mhm.
mean, I love my Tic Tac containers, right?
Mhm. That's what I'm using right now too.
But you don't tip them.
Mm-mm.
It don't tip them. And so she closed up her case and picked it up like a suitcase.
Mm.
I know the look on your face. You're like, I know it happened. So she had either 6 or 7 of her containers just open up, all in
Yeah.
her case. When we did our book live on Tuesday night, she was sitting there cleaning everything out and dumping all the drills out on a towel and getting ready to start sorting them out.
That sucks. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's like the it just depends on the batch of containers that you get. And
Yeah.
I'll go through usually when I get new ones, and if the lid just does not want to stay on,
Yeah.
I throw it out.
And like this one right here, the can you see the
It
top won't
won't
even stay
stay.
down. It's like
Yeah. Yeah.
so I have a bunch of extra ones. That's funny. It just pops up all by itself. But I mean, I have taken those cases like that to retreats and everywhere, but I just like, I close them up and I just leave them sit flat. I never like
Mhm.
try to, yeah. I love those jars though. They hold so many drills and
Mhm.
they're
Well,
nice to
these will
work
hold as many as a Harbor Freight will.
with. Yeah.
The square Tic Tac ones.
Yeah. I mean, they'll hold a great big full bag,
Mhm.
from one of the strips for sure.
Yeah. Um and so I like mine. But one thing that I will do is take, um, if I've got several like that, when the lid just come off real easy.
Yeah.
But I'll take like just a piece of scotch tape and run it along the back of the
Yeah.
thing so it won't do that, because that annoys me,
Yeah.
especially if you have your containers in the styrofoam insert in your
Mm-hmm.
suitcases,
Mm-hmm.
because some of those fit so tight that you can't hardly
You
get your
grab
fingers
and
in there to grab them out. So I usually just grab a hold of the thing like that and pull it up out of there by the lid.
uh,
And if it's by the, I'll like pop it open and then pull it up out with
uh,
the little tabby thing. Um, but I can't do that unless I put scotch tape on them. So,
right. Somebody suggested that too in the live the other night. I take my tops off all the time. I don't
mhm.
leave the tops on. So like when this is what I do when I open them to dump out my drills. I'll take them out and I'll dump them out like this.
Mhm.
But when I go to put my drills back in them, I just pull the top. Well, sure I do. I just pull the top off to put the drills back in. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's just
Yeah.
how I've always done it. But
I
anyhow,
don't know. My tray seems to not be an issue. Like I can open
open up just the little
open up, and then this just fits in there just
right in there.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah. We all
yeah,
yeah, I take my top off. That's right, Morgana. I take my top off.
she takes her top off all the time.
What can I say?
She does like
Yep.
to go
Well,
topless.
I like topless. Yep. I mean,
She's our little diamond hoochie coochie.
That's funny. Oh goodness.
Oh my gosh. So I got some, so I think it was Margaret. Margaret is our newest diamond painter to the community.
Ah.
But she was asking earlier what scoops are. So I got a couple. Um,
I don't scoop. I might be topless, but I've never scooped.
you don't scoop.
No, I've never scooped.
Well, I got some scoops from Lazy River the other day, and ended up it filled 2 bags full. But
Ah.
it's like, so you get like a little bit of like everything. It's like a grab bag, right?
Mhm.
And they're like these little bitty, teeny tiny bags of special drills. They're like little bitty ones, right?
Yeah.
And you get like, I mean, I've got like all kinds of colors here. Some are square, some are round, some are AB, some are crystal, some are glow, some are jellies, neons. Um, yeah, they're fun. They're fun. I was excited to get some of these because I'd never done that before.
Right. So here's one thing that was interesting about the retreat was sitting there with Cheryl and Tima, and they were actually working on a couple of paintings, to do their whole bling up things that they do. And they're so organized about this. They'll have like a ring, and on that ring they got little tiny bags, smaller than those probably. Um, Little tiny bags with a few of each color of each type of drill. So, say they're doing their little slivers and sliverettes. They just had this whole ring with all these little bags all around the ring of all the different colors of slivers and sliverettes, right? And they're those
Okay.
rings that open up, because what they like to do is they like to take them off the rings and take them and match them to the paintings.
Hmm.
And so, and Tina is hilarious. She had some off, and I just happened to. I was looking at, or no, who was it? Kara and I just sat there. We were just playing with the rings of all the special drills, to see everything that they had. Like we're looking at bubbles, and then we're looking at this, we're looking at that. And um, I had the ring that Tina was wanting to put some back on that she had taken off. And she goes, "Yeah, Mindy's got the ring that I need." And I'm like, "Oh, you got to put them back on here." And she goes, "Yeah." She says, "Like I got to put them right in the right spot." And I said, "What? They're like all in color order, like in rainbow order." I said, "You don't trust me? I can't put them back in the right spot." And she just kind of looked at me like, "Well, I could have done it. I could have done it. I know how this works."
Oh, she's
But
like,
I know. But they got so many. I haven't bought many sparkler special drills, anything like that in quite a while. They've got
Mhm,
so many things now. It's
mhm.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking to I'm preaching to the choir here, right? Kel knows she buys a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She does, and Kel's really good at that. I'm not good at that. Like,
I know.
I'm not, um I'm okay if I here's the thing, I'm good at if I have a DMC number that I can and if the special drills, whether they're ABs or crystals or whatever, if they have an AB or a DMC number, then I don't care to do that. But whenever it's like sparklers, when they throw a different color depending on the light, I don't know how to make them
I know. And then they got
go
sparklers that have
right.
AB and some that don't. And oh yeah, it's overwhelming for me.
Mhm.
So, I call myself the minimal blinger. If there's something I look at and I obviously said that could use something,
Mhm.
I'll do that. But man,
Yeah. Well, I like that Tmall does do um
enhancement things.
the enhancement kits per
Mhm.
like packages for different kits.
Yeah.
I think that that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. And it's like I had what was it? There was something I did recently. I can't remember now what it was, but whenever I laid them all down, it looked good, flat,
Right.
right? But then when I like put it up, like if it were hanging on a wall, the light hit it completely
Yeah.
different, and I was like, "No, that don't even look
Yeah.
that does not look normal, right?"
And
But laying flat, it did.
Cheryl was working on something with Kara, and she was like, make sure you look at it that way, not just this way. Because the
Mhm,
light will catch it different if you're looking
mhm,
at it on your table or whatnot versus, like
mhm.
up on the wall. You gotta look at it that way. But
Yeah, and I
they're
didn't
good
I
at what
mean,
they do.
I didn't really I mean, I guess I know that, but whenever I would look and I would, like, step back and look at it and be like, "Oh, yeah, that looks good." Flat. But then when I put it upright, I'm like, "No,
No,
that's
that
supposed
didn't
to be
nope.
blue, but it's, like, pink,"
That
you
didn't
know?
work.
No.
That's why I don't it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work, and
Yeah.
sometimes I don't wanna do that work. I just
Right.
wanna sit and diamond paint and just,
Mhm.
and a lot of times these days, there's so much stuff in some of these kits anyhow. There's, like, 5 to 6 ABs, and then you get fairy dust and whatnot, and there's, like I don't know. I just
Mhm.
sometimes most of the time lately, I just wanna diamond paint the way it is. Just diamond paint it, you know?
I like doing some special things to it. Like if I've got I don't know, I think uh Kel does such a good job with those like slivers and the quad cubes,
Mhm.
making borders and there's one that I really, really loved and I'll show you. I've got it right here. Hold on, let me grab it. Oh, this is gonna make me wanna cry a little bit because this is a craftably kit.
Oh, right? We'll just all
So
cry we'll all cry together.
Uh, So there, it was this one, the Victorian lady.
Wow, that's pretty.
Love her. But I'm going to put it up close. But here, her buttons down her dress, I
That's
used the big half pearls. Hold on.
yeah. See, that makes sense. And here's the thing. If you've got stuff like that, like you've got jewelry and you've got things like that, that stuff is fun and easy to add a bunch of bling to, right?
Right.
I'm sitting here, I'm working on this great big huge monstrous Chuck Pinson, and I'm just like, it's a landscape, you know? And I just don't, I mean, other than maybe adding some things to flowers or something, I just don't feel the need to put a lot of bling in a landscape. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, and to be fair, I to me, like, diamond paintings are already blingy enough as it is without any special drills
Right.
in them, right?
Hey, there's Joanna.
Um,
Hi, Joanna. How are you?
hey,
How is
honey,
things?
how is long suffering, babe?
Long
We've been
suffering.
worried, and I message, and you didn't answer me back. I'm giving you the mom finger. You didn't answer me back, young lady.
Yeah, they are already sparkly, sparkly, and I don't
But as far as the landscapes go, really, there was something I did with one of my Chuck Pensons. And I think I had talked to either Randy or Kel about it to get some advice. This was a long time ago, but I had used some like the clear glass sparklers for the like window panes.
know. Right.
And then I used uh it was some kind of crystals in the water or the sky, and the rainbow parts. But yeah, I mean, it looked good, and I think it was just part of it was just me like testing it out,
Yeah.
trying to like get out of my box a little bit. But
Well, the last one I did the teal lighthouse, and all I did to the teal lighthouse was I put like my favorite sunshine sparklers in the light for the actual lighthouse, the beacon, and I put some in some of the windows in the actual lighthouse.
mhm,
And that was all I did to the thing, just because, it made light and it was easy and it looks good when you do that in windows. So,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He's much better. We thought it was his appendix, but he's safe. Oh, thank goodness. Thank
He
goodness.
gets to keep his appendix, huh?
Um, right, JB, it's the angry hairbrush. uh,
But I think
Hayden
that
says,
like fantasy stuff and women and jewelry and wings and stuff like that. I mean, there's one coming up. Okay, so Cheryl has already asked me. She messaged me the other day and she's like, "Did I hear that you're going to do something with Groovy Girl?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am." Yep. In July, Kara, me, and Maritza are getting back together again, and we're going to do another 70s kind of hippie thing. So,
cute.
when we're gonna do Groovy Girl. Now, Groovy Girl, Groovy Girl has all this green outlining in it, which is all fairy dust. It's got like 3 or 4 bags of this tealish fairy dust.
Mhm.
But Groovy Girl is one that, I mean, when we did Melody, because we did Melody together, all 3 of us. That was, I don't know how many years ago that was now.
Now wait, is Groovy Girl a Hannah Lynn or a Micah Jelena?
It's a Hannah Lynn. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the one she's got the VW van and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, Melody was Micah Jelena.
Okay.
But I had a blast with Melody. I put all kinds of stuff in her,
Mhm.
did her toenails shiny and did her guitar up and jewel.
Yeah.
That was fun because, I
Yeah.
mean, they're 60s, 70s girls, and they're fun
Mhm.
to just do all kinds of stuff to them. So
Mhm.
I'm sure that I'll be doing some stuff to, Groovy Girl for sure.
Oh, yeah. That one's super colorful.
Yeah, and
It looks like a lot of fun.
it's got a ton of stuff in it already, but it needs, like, some sparklers and, stuff like
Mhm.
that. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I was gonna say, Tima and, Cheryl are gonna work on that one,
Mm.
so I might sneak a look at their suggestions and see what.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
So are they gonna when you say take a look at it, do you mean they're gonna put together an enhancement package for that one?
yep,
Good. Good, that'd
yeah,
be a fun one.
yeah, so she wanted to know when we were gonna do that, so they make sure that they, look at that before that time, so yeah,
Mhm.
yepper.
I don't never pay much attention, but where is, or when did maybe somebody in the chat can tell me, when was the Mandy Manzano released? The one that was, like, narrow and long, and it was called, I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was, like, a really weird design with, like, greens and blues, but it had, like, little bitty teeny tiny, like, mermaids on.
I can't help you out.
Ah, well, I had points, right? And I was like, let me use these points. So I went and I bought that one because I thought it was pretty. Um, but I don't know when that one was released.
I don't know.
But the mermaids, you can barely even tell that there's mermaids in it. Like, I didn't even notice the mermaids at first. I was just like, ooh, that's pretty. And
Mm,
then I saw the little mermaids and I'm like, oh, okay, that would look cute in a bathroom.
yeah, nice.
Yeah, but um I don't remember. I don't know when that one was, like, put out, whenever they released it. Thank you, Cynthia.
It seems like it was a while ago. Isn't it like an older one, kind of?
Does it show release? No. Let me go
Matchmaker
look, and I'll
days.
tell you. Let me go look on here because I just grabbed it the other day, a few days ago. Hospital, no reception. He's good, love. They thought it was his appendix. He's great and loving all the attention. So what is it then?
Yeah. Did he have indigestion? What's going on?
Is he still in the hospital? Let me go look.
Did he have a gas bubble? Those are no joke sometimes. I mean, no,
Yeah, sometimes people swear they're, like, having a heart attack, and it's
right?
literally gas, but it's
Yeah.
literally no joke.
Oldest review is 5 years ago.
Seriously? It's that old?
If it's what I'm thinking of, I thought it was old, but are you finding it?
Hold on, I just signed in.
Oh. Oh, you're looking at your account.
Yeah.
I just go to Diamond Art Club and search Mandy Manzano. So funny. Every time I put in Diamond Art Club, the reason I said something about that painting, every time I do that, look what comes up right here when I just put in Diamond Art Club. It's that painting that you got, right?
Yeah.
Every day I do that. Every time I do that, that comes up at the top.
Mandy Manzano. It's called Sea Melody.
Right. Okay.
It's got 154 reviews, so it must have been out for quite a while. I don't
Mhm.
ever remember seeing this one. How weird is that?
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems like it's pretty old. It's been around a while. So who said that it shows you on the site when it came out? And if it does tell you, where's it tell you? Where's it tell you?
Yeah, I'm looking because now I'm interested to know when it was. How did I never buy this one before? I don't know. The older ones don't show that info. Okay.
I was gonna say I'm not seeing anything on here.
Yeah, here, I'll show you which one it is. It is
Yeah, I'm not seeing.
this one.
Yep, but it doesn't seem to tell you when it came out or anything.
Mm-mm. No. And I was like scrolling around the other day on here and I was like, oh, that one's pretty.
Yeah,
I'll
that
grab
one
that.
I know that one's been around a while.
Well, I mean, I have been around for what, 3, 4 years now, and I've never paid attention to it.
Yeah, I've
Hi,
seen
Marie. Marie Casey says that came out in 2019.
it.
Oopsie.
Well, there you go.
Oh, well, I thought it was
Almost
pretty.
5
And I
years
love
ago.
Wendy Manzano, so.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, you know.
Mhm.
I knew which one you were talking about when you started talking about that with the little mermaids and stuff. I was like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
The release date is in the description
In the
drop, and I looked, but I
description.
didn't see it.
Yeah, it don't say nothing there. It just talks about the swirling mermaids and octopi. Shimmer and sparkle.
Ooh, so pretty. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Doesn't matter. But I, for some reason, was like, oh, okay. This is must be a new one that's popped out because I haven't paid attention to any of their drops for a long time now.
Well, here you go. If you go to comments,
Mm.
reviews or whatnot, and you can switch it out to the oldest. The oldest comment was almost 5 years ago.
Michelle says I searched DAC on Facebook. It says May 16, 2019.
Where did you find?
29.
Where did you find that? Oh, you're on Facebook. Oh.
Mhm. So
Yeah, and then
funny.
the next review, Melanie reviewed it and said that was over 4 years ago.
Wow.
It's old. It's old.
Mhm. Let me go see what Caden says, y'all, I don't know how I'm going to work on Dragon Seasons from Enabler's Outpost. It's so huge. Is that the one that has all four of them, all
1, 2,
four
3,
seasons?
4. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Caden, you're gonna roll up one end, roll it
Uh-huh.
up, and just start in this little section and just keep unrolling
Mhm.
and then roll up the other end as you get it done. That's what you do.
I've got Minion Love. That one is like 6 feet long
Yeah,
from DAC. I don't know when I'll ever start that one.
right.
Uh or how long it'll take, but goodness gracious.
Him
Joanna says
blocked
no
up.
gallbladder, just blocked
He's
up. He will
blocked
be
up. Oh,
fine.
get him unblocked.
All the nurses flirted with him. Oh, cute.
So, did you see this little sneak peek for the weekend? Now, mind you, I have not bought a Diamond Art Club. I bought one Diamond Art Club since December 2nd. I bought one.
Mm.
That's good for me, right? That's good.
Mhm.
But I mean, I'm almost like, who can resist this?
I saw that today and I
I
was like, "Oh
mean,
my god," and the rendering looks really good too.
I know. We got the
Mhm,
chickens running around. We
mhm,
got the dog that stole the chicken, the
mhm,
the cooked chicken.
mhm.
That is cute, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know,
I saw the chicken or the turkey or whatever it was
and maybe
on
it's a
the
turkey. Yeah, it might be a turkey leg he's got.
it just put me in the mind of the movie, A Christmas Story, where the neighbor's dogs bust into the house and steal the turkey.
I mean, and then there's pigs out in the corner, out in the backyard over there. There's pigs.
It's so
And we
cute.
got cardinals, and we got bluebirds, and we got clematis and sunflowers. And sometimes I'm tempted, Jenny. I'm tempted. Hmm.
Mm.
I'm trying. I'm trying
Well, you got a
hard.
couple days to decide.
I know. I'm trying hard to not buy any.
I don't know. I'm trying to make this the year that I've like chill out on the buying. I didn't
Hmm.
buy so much last year.
Oh, I bought a ton last year. That's
Yeah, I
why
didn't.
I did.
The most I bought was my first year. But
This one got me too.
yeah, that's cute. That
Now,
is
did you see somebody posted a question about this one? How many dogs are in the picture?
uh-uh.
Yeah. There's a big debate now if there's 3 dogs or 4 dogs.
Mm, let me see.
And I'm like, 3 dogs or 4 dogs?
Looks like 4.
See, you're in the 4 camp. I'm in the 3 camp. But because I think that like this right here is ahead of another one. And I thought it was just like the one's belly or something. I don't know.
Mm, I don't know either.
I
I
know.
don't know.
I guess there's only one way to know for sure. Ask the artist.
Mhm.
But I like
Right?
that one too. And I didn't buy that one either. See? I'm holding strong. And you know what? That's one of my favorite artists. And it's Tom Wood. I love Tom Wood's stuff. And the other one might be Tom Wood too. Let me see if it is or not. No, that one's
Mhm.
Larry Jones. But I'm
What, Joanna? Which one are you talking about, Joanna? If you're talking about the big Mandy Manzano one, the C melody or whatever, I ordered that one.
yeah.
I ordered it. Um,
No, Caden, I don't need anything.
Christopher says definitely
I
3.
think it I think it's the stomach too, Christopher, but other people are saying they think it's a head of another dog. It's just tucked in there. And I'm like, I don't know if an artist would do that. If he's going to draw 4 dogs, wouldn't he want you to be able to see the other one's face a little bit more? I don't know. That was my
Mhm.
but here I am, just sitting on my hands, sitting on my hands. Although I bought a diamond painting yesterday. You know why I bought a diamond painting yesterday?
Why?
I thought I was done buying from Craftably, you know,
Oh, yeah.
but you know what? I had a whole bunch of points.
Oh.
So I
Mm.
used them and I got one more. I got one more.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I hated to hear the news about them.
I
I
know.
saw your post.
I know.
Mm,
That stinks.
it does stink.
Stinky, stinky, stinkies.
Mm-mm.
Um, oh well.
Caden said I ordered 2 from DAC and 1 from Enabler's Outpost today.
Caden's out there. Okay, Caden. Let's talk about your stash. How many you got in your stash now, Caden? Huh? 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 For a while, it was pens. How many pens you got, Caden?
Right, I know. He was buying pens every other day.
Right? I got
Mm-hmm.
another pen. I got a new pen. Do you see my new pen? I'm like, Caden, you independently wealthy over there? What's going on?
Yes,
Yeah,
Sherry craftably will be missed.
I think he's independently wealthy. Is
Mm-hmm.
Sherry in this chat?
Sherry Jones.
Sherry Jones is in this. There she is right there. Sherry Jones. What? Crafter's Square is a Dollar Tree. Am I correct, Sherry Jones? And
Mm-hmm.
you found these diamond paintings? I've heard that. Okay, I found tiny, tiny little ones. 109.
He got more than I got.
Keep trying, Caden. Keep trying. I'll let you
Ah,
know. I'll let you know when you get close. Okay. So they're. Look at this. This is what she posted. They're big. These are bigger ones. I got little tiny ones. I have found at Dollar Tree, but I haven't found any big ones. I haven't found. Oh,
she said they're 6 by 6 inch.
they're definitely different packaging than the ones that I have. Although I got a toucan. He looks like the same toucan, but interesting.
For $1.25 or are they $5?
Oh, good question. Are they in the
Are they
five
in the
dollar
$5
section
section?
or the higher priced section? Because ones I have are just little. Okay, Muttnut and
Dollar 25.
wow, Muttnut, Caden, put yours together and keep coming, keep coming. Uh, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how many diamond paintings I have. Ridiculous. Yeah,
Wow.
I could build a little fort out of mine probably if I wanted to.
I have
I saw the cross. I saw needlepoint there, but they were in the no. They were $1.25, I think, or they might have been in the more expensive section. I don't remember now. I don't know.
mm.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey Lisa. Oh, I need to read this poem that
Oh,
Bubbles Crafty Corner sent me a while ago. So Bubbles Crafty Corner, Sherry sent me this poem. Um and it's called Everyone is Different. She said her friend wrote it. It says everyone is different in their own way. We have different hair, different eyes, different skin, different bodies, and different brains. There are so many ways to be different. Some people talk differently and some don't talk. Some people don't see or don't hear. Some people walk and some people use wheelchairs or walkers, but we all hit obstacles one than another. We all have good things and bad things happen in our lives. We are happy sometimes and sad sometimes. Sometimes we travel with others and sometimes we are alone. Those things don't matter. It does not matter how you look. It doesn't matter that you can't hear or see. We are all the same inside where it counts. We are all smart in our own way. Some things I do better than you, and some things you do better than me, but we can all be kind and loving. We can all climb to where we need to go if we just keep trying and never give up. We're all perfect just the way we are.
there you go.
That was sweet.
Very
Very
true.
sweet. That would be a cute little poem for a classroom or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that. Thank you for sharing that, Bubbles Crafty Corner. Muttnut says she may have a washi tape addiction.
I don't do the washi tape thing, but bunny puppies for free. Joanna, 3 puppies or 4 puppies? What's your answer there? And Joanna, if you want to diamond paint that one and send it to me, that'd be awesome. I'd appreciate that.
Hey, Shirley.
Oh goodness. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, Joanna. I'm not buying it. But it's so stinking cute.
Mm.
Can't do it.
I like washi tape too, but I'm a washi tape snob. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. The washi tape that Diamond Art Club sends. Mm.
I don't do anything with washi tape.
I use it to section my diamond paintings off.
Yeah, I don't.
But
I
any
give
of
it
it
away.
rolls.
I just give it away.
All of it rolls. Rolls right up. And I can't handle it. So I like the Simply Gilded washi tape. Pure, plain, and simple. It's expensive, but I like it. And you get a lot. I mean, there's a lot on a roll. Oh, Rose. Rose says, wow, Jenny, that just made me cry. My emotions are crazy at the moment. Mm. Caden said, Mindy, just buy it and say your finger slipped.
No, Kaden. I can't.
Ay, ay, ay. Sherry uses washi tape because her cat tries to lay on the diamond painting. Who shut down Joanna? I think Joanna's behind in the chat.
Right?
I think she's talking about Craftably.
She might be.
Bubbles said, Mindy, you're very close to making a whole house out of your stash. You definitely have more than me.
I could build something pretty amazing with it, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. I know whenever Grace did her, I don't know how many Grace has in her stash, but whenever Grace did her, gosh, it was back last year or maybe the year before when she did her like stash video.
Yeah.
Her thumbnail, she literally made like a kind of
Tower
like
type
a,
thing. Yeah.
yeah, or like a igloo kind of
You know,
towery thing.
that's a lot of work.
Mhm.
That's a lot of work.
It was a pretty cool thumbnail though. It was like, whoa.
Yeah. I've seen a few people do that.
Mhm.
I know, right, Lee? It is time. It is way past time for me to go to bed.
Yeah, it is. I'm
So,
actually gonna go early too. I mean, it's 11:20. I didn't expect Mandy to last this long,
I
but,
know, you got me talking. You got me talking about, stuff.
yeah.
Um, yeah.
Um, but I think Dale needs to go to bed, and he's in there probably asleep on the couch, so
Uh,
needs to go to bed, and I think I'm gonna take my diamond painting into the kitchen and diamond paint in there because I diamond painted in here today for a while, but um yeah, I'm gonna have to get with Joe, see if I can figure out what happened with these drills. I hate that he sent them and I haven't got them. I
right.
don't know. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. It sounds like they delivered them somewhere. Maybe you can
Mhm.
call your post office
Well, I'm wondering if it was
with
because my
tracking
my
number.
my mailman is my brother-in-law.
Oh.
But sometimes he has a substitute driver for him,
Mhm.
and anytime he has a substitute driver,
It's all screwed up.
something like this happens.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I would if you got a tracking number, I would just have the post office run it and see where it was dropped off at. 'Cause, they gotta scan that when
Mhm,
they should be able to figure out where it got dumped.
mhm.
Yeah.
Well, and 2, I will say, like, whenever I looked at the tracking, it gave me the time that it was delivered, and it said like 10:37 a.m. or something, which is early compared to normal. They don't normally deliver here at my house till like between 11:30 and noon. So I'm curious, yeah,
They
that it was delivered
dropped
after
it off
that.
somewhere else.
Mhm. Yep, yep, yep. All right. Well, Mindy, thank you for joining me.
Yeah.
I'll get with you this weekend and we'll get this grand prize squared away
Yep.
and get some posts up
We can
in your
post
Facebook
those
group.
the last two winners we have in the Facebook
Mhm.
group. For
Mhm.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
it was a good time. It was a good time.
It was. And I'm really impressed with how many people, hopped in and joined.
Mhm. Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
That was
that's
exciting.
always good to see when you get some good participation.
How's the chuck along going?
It's going great. It's going. Yeah. I don't know how many people are doing it because now we're to the point where people are making like their second post for the week because they have to make two posts if they have a new start.
Mhm.
And tonight's the last night to do their second post. So it's a little deceiving, when you look at comments, how many actual people that is. But
Yeah, that makes sense.
mhm.
Oh, thanks for coming, Michelle and Tracy. It was good to see you guys here tonight. Um, Thank you, JB.
Always a good time. Always a good time.
Well, it's always a good time with Mindy.
And same with you, Jenny.
Well, thank you. I can't wait to hang out with you in a couple of
Get ready,
months.
get ready, get ready.
I'm so
uh,
excited.
good time, a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be having a good time soon.
Yeah.
So you
We're
go get
going
your little behind in the bed. I'm gonna go get my behind in the kitchen table and diamond paint for a little bit.
there
And
you go.
yeah,
Switch places with your husband, huh?
and I'm gonna be up for a little bit tonight because kiddo don't have school tomorrow. He don't have school on Friday. So hi, Amelia.
He doesn't ever have school on Fridays?
No, he only goes half days and half weeks.
Oh, okay.
So that's his schedule from his IEP. That's what we work on every year when we do his IEP.
Yeah.
We just kind of like play that by ear per year, depending on how things are going with him. So
So
um,
what's a half a week? Is that like 3
he
days?
goes 3 days out of the week. He
Oh,
goes on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays.
oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and then he goes from morning till noon.
Okay.
Yeah. The puppy DAC for Easter.
No, Joanna, no, no, no.
Ah. All right.
All righty.
Well, thank you, Mindy, for joining me. I'm
It
gonna
was a
log out.
blast. It was a blast.
Yes, always, always.
All righty.
And I don't know if I have any more mods in the chat, but if I do, would somebody put Mindy's channel link in the chat again for me?
Ah,
I would appreciate it. I'm sure everybody here follows you, but you
I
never
don't know.
know.
You never know that. You never know, Jenny. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Yeah, if I've got any workers and lurkers, Cynthia, thank you, honey. If it wasn't for Cynthia and some of the others in here, my head's halfway attached most of the times. If I have any workers and lurkers in the chat, besides the ones who have said that they were working and lurking, drop a comment in the drop an emoji in the chat section and let us know that you're here.
Thank you, Christopher.
Thank you, Christopher.
It leaves like I tried. I tried to remind you. I never think to ask people to do that. I never think to ask people to do that. You always ask them every time if they're
I
lurking to just say hey or
I try to remember to do that at the end,
I
but then I do forget. I forget most times. Just because I get out of the habit of
And
doing
see,
it.
look, here they come. Here come
Mhm.
your workers. I've never thought to do that in my life.
Yeah.
Never
Hey,
thought to do that.
Cynthia, Margaret,
That's interesting.
Helen. Yeah, Lee says if not, someone reminds her.
I've never even thought to do that.
Billy, it's cool because there's Kathy. Hi, Kathy.
How interesting.
I love it. Love
Huh,
it. Love it. Love it.
huh.
Yeah, because there it says here that I've got 34 sets of eyeballs.
Right?
Yeah, and there's
Oh, is
not
that why
34
somebody
people
put
talking.
eyeballs up there?
Mhm.
Somebody put eyeballs.
Yeah, who was that? That was
I don't know. Somebody did. Huh.
who was that? Was it Sherry? Yeah, it was Bubbles Crafty Corner.
Yeah.
Rose
I
Wills.
might have to try that Saturday.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. It's cool to see because you'll have people who
Eyeballs
uh
and lurkers. Boy,
yeah,
things you guys are teaching me. I had no idea. All right.
it's cool though because people will be diamond painting. Like there's a lot of times when I'll be in a live stream, but I won't say anything in the chat because I'm diamond painting. And if I stop diamond painting to chat, then I'll have to continue to chat. So a lot of times I'm just
I'll have to continue to chat.
and I'm in the mood to diamond paint or I'm doing housework or whatever,
Right. Very
So, yeah. So it's always cool to see people pop out whenever you ask
thanks,
the
sweet.
lurkers to come up.
Oh,
Emma, hey Emma.
I saw Emma earlier.
Melinda Hands. Hi. Yeah. All right.
All
Well,
right.
thank you guys.
All right.
Mindy, it's good to see you, and I'll see you over the weekend,
In
I'm
a couple.
sure, in your live.
Yeah. All righty. All right. Take care, everybody. I'm off to Betty Bye Land.
All right. Have a good
Okay.
night.
You too. Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Hey, Mary Lou. It's good to see you too. Good to see you. Oh, all right, everybody. I'm gonna get it out of here. Would love it if you give the video a thumbs up. And if you're new, would love to have you subscribe, hit the notification bell, all the things. All right. I'm gonna get out of here. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.